Hello, everyone. This is Jonathan Moline, and welcome to another episode of PonyTown. And in today's episode, I'm just randomly walking around, just exploring my house. And I'm not the only one in the call. My good friend Creepy's here,
Hi.
and she's not in the game, obviously. She's just hanging out. Um, so this is my house. This is the guest bedroom. Yes, my skulls of all my ancient victims are right here. My
Oh,
sc-
yes. Capture the gothic atmosphere right there.
the gothic atmosphere. And this is my room. Well, no, it is. It's my room. Anyways,
Is that is that a Big Mac doll I see right there?
plushie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that. You know what happened? One of my friends and I were building this house, and then they just stopped playing the game, so they basically gifted me the house on the map. So then I just been continuing renovating it, and
Oh,
I made this attached bathroom. That's supposed to be a hot tub. That's a toilet, and that's
oh,
uh
the tombstone is a toilet.
yeah.
Nice.
Another bedroom, another bedroom. And then in here is the library. Actually, no, down there's the library. This balcony wasn't here originally. I built that. Um, make sure it's flying around. Let's see. Oh, foyer. This is the area people hang out. Bar there. Another area. Dining room and big kitchen where we have stabbies.
Stab, stab.
And the final part of the house is out here. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna go. This is the custom map. You could change this map and build whatever you want on here. You can even change this weather settings and everything. And now we go here, and now we're on the map full of people who I'm not gonna
What a
talk to
cloud.
because I don't talk to any of these people. I'm
I
anti.
just saw I just saw a Jujutsu Kaisen pony, the one with the pink hair. I forget the name of the character. I've only seen like two or three episodes of it. That
Yeah,
was like years ago, but
this is the 18 plus server. I play on here because I just don't care. I just I prefer playing on here. Um,
mhm.
and this is the bakery. This place is always
Is that
packed.
is that Emperor Cusco as a lava? I saw. Yeah, sleeping.
Where? Show me.
He's to the left. Oh, I just saw a Slender
S-
Man and Nasky pony.
Oh yeah, Slender Man makes an appearance.
Mr. Slender Man.
Yes, Mr. Slender Man is indeed. So we're going to the bakery, okay? Now we want to order. Oh, let's just go back here and let's let's cook. Creepy, it's time to cook. Jesse, let's cook.
All right, what are we cooking?
We're cooking muffins.
Muffin.
Aw, good impression.
No, thank you. Yeah, every time I hear somebody say muffin, I always have to think of Bluey.
Yeah. And
Muffin, it's my turn. Not yet. Muffin.
here's the library and a class. And is that Deadpool? Hold on. Who's this dude? Miles.
Oh, from Into the Spider Verse.
Yeah, it's Miles Morales. I love that movie. Or movies.
Yeah, that's right. I'm ecstatic for the third film.
Yeah, it's taking a long time to make.
Well,
um,
you can't rush art.
no. Whoever designed this library did a really good job. I love the mural here. It's really good. Um, level creators put a lot of work into their maps. Do 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 do. I'm just some random guy named Alicorn named Vision Wave. Do 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 do.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm just a girl. Bam,
Just keep
bam.
giving me references and I'll work off of them.
Flying all over the place, and you're just going, I'm just a girl. I know that song. Dude, what's this? Ooh, a cave. There's bats flying around in here. Hey, creepy, look, bats.
Oh, my pet.
The children of the night.
We are the children. We are the children of the night.
You're a good singer. You know that?
Aw, thank you. Yeah, yeah, some people have said the same thing.
You thought about making music and stuff?
I've debated doing song covers on my channel. Something fun to do as like a side hobby.
Yeah, I remember when I did a comic dub with you playing as Husker for Hell of Has Been Hotel comic back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't believe that was like 4 years ago. Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's how we became friends.
Yay.
Do 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 do. I was 30 when you asked me to do that day. 30 or 31. 30 or 31 because I'm 36 now. Do
I'm
do do.
I'm 27 now, so back then I would have been 23 or yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's like I watched some old videos in the older days, like 2000 and like 14 and stuff when I was like 24. And it's just like I listened to how young I sounded, and when I started doing Brony stuff was around that year. But I joined the fandom 2000, 13, but I started doing stuff in 2014.
I I first got into My Little Pony in 2012, so I was 13, almost 14, but it wasn't until high school, junior year of high school, when I was 17 that I inadvertently started drifting away cuz I forgot to watch the newest episodes, and just like that I ultimately lost interest. But once in a blue moon I'll make fan art of it, like to take a small trip down memory lane because why not?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm still active in the fandom through voice acting and stuff. Um, I'm
I
well.
have been. Oh, I'm sorry. You go first.
No, 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 no. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Aw, thank you. You're a gentleman. I was about to say I have been debating, like, even though I'm not in the fandom and I don't really intend on getting back into it, I have debated like maybe drawing myself as a pony again for fun. I did have a pony Sona and Alicorn. Yeah, how original. Or well, no offense, considering that your character is an Alicorn. I'm not insulting you.
No, it's not none taken. Vision started off as a Pegasus. He didn't become an Alicorn until my birthday, my 30th birthday in November 13th, 2019 when I he became one and he was
he he evolved.
yeah, when I turned 30, he turned 30. My character is the same until oh my god, the game's lagging.
Oh
Bad
no.
bad connection. Bad connection. Oh my gosh, this is really
As I was saying, yeah, my pony Sona was a princess, like a pink Alicorn. But now that I am into darker stuff, I've been thinking about rebranding her, like making her a bat pony, kind of like Rory's character.
hmm
Yeah, something better, something that suits me now.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with creating bat ponies and stuff. I mean, that's cool. Um I actually have a really good story of how my OC Vision Wave became an alicorn. Actually, it's a really good story. Eh, involves a lot of real life stuff though with me, but they'll tell that for another time. Um,
So he underwent an anime like journey finding out about his self worth, his self identity, and other underlying important stuff, and voila! Kind of like that?
oh well, it's kind of like that, but it's a slightly more complicated. It's more like it's basically that yeah, but it was huge soul searching, but he for years he was a Pegasus character, and I had a lot of fun. I had no intention of turning him into an Alicorn. I never thought about creating Alicorn character, but well, I was the leader of a different crew back then. But a lot of my friends, because I helped them so much with a lot of stuff they went through, they just turned my
Aw.
character into an OC Alicorn for a joke. Like it was like they called me like Princess Vision Wave, and I'm like just because I'm a leader of a server in a YouTube group, I'm not an alicorn. I'd be a prince, and then I'm a Pegasus OC, and then 2 seconds later I said that, and you're not. And 2 seconds later I said that two artists in the group decided like let's mess with them, and I'm like, and then the next day I got a picture of my OC as an alicorn sitting on a Game of Thrones type chair and everything. It looks. I was like, oh, I hate it, but I love it. I hate it, but I love it. And it's just like no, I really liked the drawing. I really liked the drawing. It was really nice of them to do that. But then it's just like, then I showed all my musician friends in the fan who I thought were going to completely ridicule me. They're like, dude, you ascended. And I'm like, they said by your OC's color designs, it kind of suits you because they say Vision kind of looks kind of cool in a way. But in the game here, I have him like in his tracksuit and his hat with a skull on it and piercings and stuff and sunglasses. And then the colored wings was something I wanted to add later on. And I kind of like the silver wings. Get it? Silver wing?
uh, that's how
um,
you got the name for the server.
well, actually, actually, no, it's way before that. 2018, I was forming my own band then with two of my friends at the time. Well, former friends. One passed away, and then one lost contact with me.
What?
Um,
Oh.
yeah, very close friend of mine, the one that passed away. Um, Ironically, his name was John. And he was like a brother to me. Like we were, we worked at the same place, and he was a way better musician than me. But I was learning from him just by jamming. And I was getting really good at keyboards because I did, keyboard stuff back then solo. And we decided to form a band, and I came up with some names, and he helped me come. He's like, "Why don't you name it Silverwing Militia?" And I'm like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh, dude, that's sick." And then we both agreed on it, and then it's just like, and then he passed away, and then my bass player stayed, me hung out with me for a while, and then he came over my house and appeared in my solo streams with me. So I tried to get another guitarist, but so in a way, the Silverwing crew, like I had my friends make skits with me in real life, and I said, I'll make a YouTube channel called Silverwing Militia, where basically we can comes with everyone together, different fandoms and different things. We make music, we make video game stuff, we make movies, like a random hodgepodge studio channel. Originally, it was just going to be a band stuff, but then I wanted to do more with that. Like, I'm like, I could use my music and put it into writing and movies and stories. So I'm like, it's kind of like what I do in my solo channel. But I figured if we call a group channel Silverwing Militia, then it gives our team more creative freedom not to be locked into one particular fandom. You know what I mean? It's good to have
Yeah.
variety, and
Yeah.
it's kind of want to do. But yes, I have a lot of bronies in this crew, but it's more like, but I also have people that are furries, and I have people that are anime nerds and gamers, and it's just like, well, we're just friends of all different traits where we all have something in common. But it's more like the Silverwing crew has meant very much to me, and I'm not giving up on this project anytime soon, especially its roots, where it came by. Like, one of my friends who literally passed away helped me make it, and it's just like, I am never, ever giving my title away to anybody. So
It
it's,
holds a special place in your heart.
yeah, basically, if I retire from this, it retires with me. It's kind of a,
No.
but I'm not retiring anytime soon. I'm 36 and I'm not retiring anytime soon. Like it's because it's my dream, and I've gone as I've gotten older, I've gotten better at my craft. And it's just like YouTubers, like there's guys way older than me who are still killing it on YouTube. And it's just like YouTube's not an age demographic. It's more about people that are creative, enjoying making content. That's how it's always been about. And I have, so how Vision Wave, like I did a lot of things. Vision and me are kind of combined, like we're two separate entities, but we are basically, my OC and I are spiritually connected. Like he's more charismatic, like he's handles all the business stuff, and then but then you have the creator, which is me, the one who writes all the stories and loves the spotlight, who Vision's the one who gets the spotlight, where you have me kind of like in the background, just being chill and laid back. When I become Vision Wave, I basically turn into boss mode. But he's also very chill and laid back too. But he's very protective of his friends and his family. So it's kind of like I'm like that too. So it's he's evolved as I evolved. Basically, I aged my OC. So, but I'm
That
proud
is
of
very cool.
I'm proud of what he's become, and I'm proud of what I become. It's symbolized. So I asked everyone once I told them my story, does my OC deserve to be Alcor? And they said, yeah, because they said if it's about your life experiences. I never wanted him to be overpowered. He's not like that. He's just he has
Oh
his
yeah.
he has his flaws, but he has his strengths and he has his weaknesses. A good character in any storyline is balanced. Every character, because it makes people relatable. You want to be relatable with this person.
Exactly. That is my main argument whenever people create Mary Sue's or Gary Stu's. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but yeah, that's why I hate Elsa from Frozen, because she is such a Mary Sue. She's ridiculously overpowered. I think it would have been better if Disney had stuck with the original plot when they were in the early stages of developing the film. In the original story, Anna and Elsa aren't even sisters, and so the original plot for Disney's adaptation was that Elsa would be the overall antagonist. Yeah, some people, I've read comments that people have thought that that would have been better if they stuck with that versus what we got instead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just
Okay.
because you're pretty and can sing and have cryokinetic powers does not make you the best character ever. Because on top of all that, that's just the surface level. But underneath, yeah,
Mhm.
how do I put it? She's not she's not very bright. Like, oh, she accidentally unleashes an eternal winter on Arendelle, and so of course she runs away because, well, she's scared and stuff, and everyone thinks, oh, she's a sorceress. But here's the thing, though: she knows full well that, oh, if I don't reverse this eternal winter, everyone will die from hypothermia or freeze to death. But does she do anything about it, or does she try to figure it out on her own? No, she would have been perfectly fine letting everyone die. So that's why it was up to Anna to try and talk to her, but we all know that didn't work out well. So it wasn't until she was forced to go back to Arendelle and have the final showdown with Hans. Yeah, the plot twist villain. Yeah, it wasn't until after that then she figured out, oh wait, now that my frozen heart, metaphorically speaking, has been thawed, oh, I can reverse this eternal winter. So yeah, had she just stayed in her castle just to sing all day, yeah, everyone would have died.
Exactly. Ah, there we go. I figured out why the game is lagging. It,
So yeah, like I agree. The animation is amazing. Like this is Disney we're talking about. Of course, it's
mhm.
great, but the writing, especially the characters, need improvement. Did you hear that they're making a third one?
No, I did not because I've, I have not chosen to watch the Frozen movies.
Nah, you're not missing out.
N-
Especially considering that all Disney does now is just make unnecessary sequels and live
uh,
action remakes.
I've
And
watched the first one with my niece, Brianna. I watched the first Frozen movie with her. Um, First one was not bad, but I have not seen any other besides that. So it's it every but every person has a critic about the movie. It
mm-hmm.
would um yeah, I had
so,
to I
so
had to end the screen share. Creepy. I'm sorry about that because it was lagging my game.
oh, it's fine. Does that mean the recording has stopped too
Nope,
for
nope,
the tape?
nope, nope. The recording's still going. So you're still here.
Oh,
I'm j-
okay.
I'm just using the game as a background.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, that's why I like it when people like you and I put forth the effort into a character and make sure that he or she is not overpowered.
Yeah, because my character OC, well, Vision is basically a embodiment of me because in real life I help people in a way. I'm very good at helping people when they're feeling down, but it's like I try to empower other people and help them. And like as a leader of a studio like Silverwing here, I try my best to try and help people and make them feel better and talk with them and stuff, but I try my best to do it in a way where I want my team to enjoy themselves and have fun when we make content together, but I want them to always, be themselves. I try and encourage that, and I also try and encourage people to get out of their shell every now and then. But it's more like I want people to be happy. It's just like I try and support my friends as much as I can in real life. The reason why
Exactly, that's what matters most is that everyone
mm,
is feeling comfortable.
I have a big heart, and I really care about the people like my best friends, my family. I really care about them, and I have taken multiple bolts to protect people I cared about. And it's more like I have been through so much trauma, and a lot of it I've exposed. A lot of it I've talked to on my private solo streams I do on my channel sometimes, but my main channel. But a lot of it I choose to, keep with myself because it's personal. But it's more like because because you don't trust everyone you can see online. It's just. But the
Oh
thing,
yeah.
it's. But I've gone through so much. I've helped so many people. What encouraged me to finally basically grow, become into the character Vision Wave is I finally spread my own wings when I was in a different crew that just became toxic and I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. It was just kind of like I just couldn't be around that and it was affecting me mentally in real life.
Oh
And
man.
and I just see this and I'm like, you know what? 2022, I cut all the people that used and abused me out of my life. And and then I stepped away from something I worked on for years just to pursue something I really did want to work on. And I learned from being a leader of previous studios, it was more of a training ground. And then when I finally had the ability to lead this crew, all of my close friends I met from previous groups that I worked with came with me to this crew. And that shows real loyalty right there. And I continue that in real life where I hang out with people. And because of my good attitude towards people, I have a lot of friends of how I look at the world is I don't care like I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what political views you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are, any of that. As long as you're a cool person to hang out with, I'll be friends with you. As long as you don't do any criminal stuff or creeper or anything like that, I'll be friends with you. And I always believe how I believe is everyone deserves a second chance, and there is the innocent till proven guilty. I always I don't act upon anything until I have like lots of evidence. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's because you
Yeah.
you don't want to make a bad judgment call because
Or
you could ruin someone's life if you don't make a good judgment call.
yeah, like they say, like you know what happens when you assume stuff. You make an ass out of you and me. Like that.
Yeah, it's just like you never assume stuff. It's a word of advice I tell everybody this. It's just
Mhm.
it's I've been a YouTuber and online since I was 19. I yeah, I'm an OG. My main YouTube channel I created in 2009. So I can say this that
What a year.
yeah, what can I say to anyone who's still starting is just when you get into it, most people try and get it to become famous or they just do it because they want to make money and stuff. I'm like, it's harder than you think. Like you'll
It's difficult to gain traction, especially depending on who you're targeting or who you're appealing.
yeah. So here's my advice. Make long form content, make streams, and also do podcasts and shorts. If you run out of ideas, make shorts because shorts will do good. Trust me. To be a successful YouTuber nowadays, you got to make all content. It's how it is. But honestly, with me, I love working with my friends, and of course, I do stuff solo, obviously. But I love working with people because I feel like it's more comfortable for me, and I enjoy the video a lot more. It's
Mm-hmm.
and I love traveling. I'm going to be attending Anime Expo this year.
Ooh,
Icon,
fun!
Icon. I'm really looking forward to it. Last year I did Comic Con, and yeah, so I'm just I'm just a guy. I'm just one guy.
You're just a guy going around having fun,
Yeah,
enjoying life.
and to me that's when I started YouTube was about to have fun and just in because I love filming. I ever since I was a young kid. When as soon as I got picked up a camera, I wanted to be in front of it. I wanted to dance and make perform. And then when I was 13, I got my very first video camera. It was one of those old cassette ones. I'd film like home videos. I'd film skateboarding videos for my friends, and I'd do a whole bunch of action sports stuff. And for years in my teen years, there was no YouTube. And then 2009, my brother's just like, "Why don't you make some digital stuff?" And I was young, so I didn't know how to do digital stuff very well because I was very nervous my first couple years of YouTube. I was shy and but it wasn't till 2013 is when my confidence started coming in because I started just doing Facebook stuff and I got my confidence on there. And but then once I joined the Brony family, I started making tons of friends who encouraged me to get out of my shell. And they saw my voice acting I would do just for fun, but then like, dude, you need to do something with that, and like do skits or collab with people, and
They encouraged you to expand on it.
yeah, they encouraged me to get out of my shell. And when I first joined the community, Brony community, I didn't make any pony stuff on my main solo channel. I only did it as a collab thing. But then my friend Whirlwind, he encouraged me to. well, I did do a podcast with friends where I'd talk about the MLP fandom on there for my main channel. That was pretty much it. But like reviewing stuff, you know. But then
Mhm.
my whirlwind encouraged me to like, hey, do some comic dubs on your main channel in 2017, and I said, yeah, we'll do it, and I did. But then I got into Has Been and Hello Boss, and then I did. I've been in the game for so long that to me, it took me 16 years on my main channel to get to 1,000 subs. 16 years. And
16.
16 years. Yeah, of my life.
Wow. Wow.
Most people probably would have gave up, but I didn't. I at one point, and I'm still working on my main channel, and I'm running Silverwing. Silverwing's almost got 500 subs. And on the first year of Silverwing, we gained up to 100 subs within 2 months, with less than 2 months. And now it's
Mm.
completely stopped. The
Yeah.
growing is
Oh gosh.
completely stopped. And
It's stagnant.
because the reason for this is the team and me in particular haven't been, well, I have obviously. While we are making videos, we, believe me, we are. There's everyone, if you're seeing this video right now, well, this is one of them coming out. This is the one right now. But now it's about time for me to give you some updates. It's about damn time I do an update video. Um, so sorry there hasn't been any content since last month. Because a lot of us in here have been really busy with our real lives individually. Um, but there has been a new series coming on the Silverwing channel. It's a D&D series that I've shot with a few of my friends, and it's coming out soon. Each episode's going to take a while to edit because that's a lot of footage. But once it's ready, you guys are going to really enjoy it. Um, it was my first. It's our very first D&D series we're doing for Silverwing. It's awesome. It's a vampire hunting series, and you'll like it, buddy. It's great. It's very entertaining. Um, and then and Bunny will like it, and Creepy you'll like it too because I know you like vampire stuff.
Oh yes.
So we got
Uh
that.
uh uh.
We got that, and I'm pretty sure we'll have another comic dub eventually. The last two we did were completely original ideas, the PonyTown series. Alan came up with those. And those are his comics. He actually did those. And he wanted to give us the idea to dub, and we said, "Yeah, sure, we'll dub it." Because no one else was going to. Because they were like, "Oh, we're too famous. We don't want to dub your work. You're not famous enough. What will benefit from us?" I'm like, guys, you were benefiting. Alan's trying to give you an idea for your channel that could be good. I mean, you guys are not seeing the potential in this. Like, here's the thing I can't stand. Like, um, this is my gripe, okay? I'm probably gonna get people mad at me for this, but it's not gonna
Uh
be that.
oh.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. This is my only gripe. I hate fake friends. I hate people with the who just they start off your friends, but once they get that taste of fame, they just cut ties with you because you're not famous.
Oh, you and me both.
Like
Like.
I've had people do that to me. I'm not going to name them because they don't deserve it, and
Mhm.
I don't want to start drama. So besides, I long moved on. You know, I don't need to start that shit. I'm not a guy to bring such stuff publicly.
Yeah, I've had fake friends, though it wasn't a matter of, oh, meeting them online and they become popular in whatever community and then they disregard me entirely. It wasn't like that. It was one of those friends that you know in real life and
Oh,
then
that's even worse.
yeah, exactly. Friends that I've hung out with throughout elementary school, but as we get older, they just didn't seem to give a shit anymore and just drift away on their own for no
Yeah.
particular reason or
So
whatever.
yeah, like I understand people drift. That's part of natural life. People get really busy, their lives change, and I understand that. That happens all the time. And with me, I get really busy too, but at least I try to message people, but it's hard. It gets pretty hard.
Yeah, communication is key. These friends, the ones that I had mentioned, yeah, like they just basically just stopped talking to me,
Yeah.
and a part of me is like, what did I do wrong? Why are you suddenly like dismissing me
Yeah.
entirely?
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, the thing about that, it shows you who your true friends are, and I just cut those people out of my life, honestly, and I feel happier ever since. And I just, like you, I just feel like I've I help people. Like I work with smaller creators, and I see potential in someone. I'm like, hey, you want to collab? I like your. Or if they show come up to me like, hey, dude, can you dub this comic for a series for me I came up with? I'm like, are you sure? Because I always tell them, I'm like, I'm like, this is your idea. Why don't you post this on your channel? This would give you some views and stuff. And
I'm usually the person who approaches anyone and asks, "Hey, you want to do this?" I'm typically the one
yeah,
who initiates the conversation
yeah,
and and a possible new friendship or
yeah,
connection,
yeah. And that's just
because
how it
I've always been
works.
a
Because it's just like there's somebody, yeah, same. I'm kind of a social blood. I prefer when people
social
approach.
butterfly.
Yeah, I prefer when people approach me and ask me, "Hey, what's up?" and stuff. How you been? I prefer that because then they can introduce themselves to me, and then I'll introduce myself to them. It's I loved it's kind of hard for me talking to random people. Like I like me saying something first, unless I'm in a group call and then there's lots of people in there. I'll try and say hi. My name's John, by the way. Nice to meet you. But it's I try. But once I get to know someone and they get to know me, I'm a social butterfly. But I'm still very cautious on who I talk to. Like I don't fully open up to someone unless I truly see that they're true homie. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have some serious trust issues. Um,
I'm too nice. That's my main flaw. I need to learn to like be more cautious.
yeah. And
Although simultaneously I am somewhat of a skeptic as well whenever I approach certain people.
yeah. I love how I'm just walking around in this house right now, just minding my own business and we're just talking about random shit. Like I'm just looking around the house it's like a million times and there's bats flying in here.
Hocus pocus, I'm a bat. Okay, I'm a bat too. Abracadabra.
Squeak.
You wouldn't hit you wouldn't hit a bat with glasses on, would you? That's one of my favorite Looney Tunes scenes.
Same, I love that. That was great. Oh my gosh. Wait, how long have I been recording? Let me check.
Like half an hour?
Uh, yeah, you're right. 38 minutes. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I tend to go, okay, like, yeah, so as I was saying, I've got people give me like ideas and I'm like, are you sure you don't want to put this for your channel? Like, this will help you out. And they're like, no, 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 no. I want to give it to you. I'm like, okay, why? And then they're telling me because I feel like, it's a win-win situation. It'll help you guys out, it'll help me out. And I'm like, sure, what the hell? I'll promote it. Like, I'll promote it. I'll say, fuck it, I'll promote it. If you don't want to put it on your channel, then fine. I'll do it for you. So it's kind of because then it's just like it does in the way it's like they're giving you a project and then you get your crew to dub it and it's kind of like and then in a way they get you feel their dream, right? Because then they see the work they created on a channel that they're a part of. Because if they're a part of my team, and I tell my team, I'm like, guys, if you got a video idea, like, if you have channel access, just post it. I mean, like, like you could post it, just put it on private, and then I'll look at it and I'll upload. We'll put an upload schedule.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's always good to like take turns. Like whenever I do comic dubs, especially of my own comics that I draw, I typically share them on my channel.
yeah,
Though there was one time, like over a year ago, a friend of mine had commissioned me to draw a comic, and once I completed it and shared it with him, we dubbed it and he shared it on his channel instead.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah, I didn't mind. Like I was fine with him sharing it on his channel cuz yeah, he deserves some attention. Yeah, go collect that
yeah.
clout.
Just remember, always credit the artist.
Oh yeah, he always gives credit, and as
Yeah.
do I,
Same, same.
especially whenever I make fan art of characters, especially as of recently on my Instagram, I've been on a
Creepy
roll with
Noodle.
making fan was that
Creepy Noodle.
yes. Yeah, I've been on a roll with making fan art of scare actors from my favorite horror attraction, not Scary Farm. So, yeah, yeah, Instagram, kind of like Twitter or X, is a hot spot for intermingling or meeting these kinds of
Yeah,
people.
good point.
So, yeah, that's why I kind of take advantage of that. Like, oh, you're this monster from this scare zone. I need to draw your character now. And yeah, I've always gotten like positive reactions. They all love the fan art.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, it helps encourage me, and it also yeah, it continues to motivate me
That's true.
doing what I love best.
Yeah, I like that too. Anyways,
Uh,
let's
we're halfway there, just half a year away. I wish it would get here
to
already.
not scary farm.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'll wrap it up here. It's 42
Well,
minutes.
okie dokie. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, yeah, Creepy Noodle. It was nice to have you in here. Anyways, everyone, thank you for watching this video of me and my friend rambling. Hopefully, we
Yeah,
didn't bore you enough.
we hope we hope you found some of the topics we brought up to be entertaining somewhat.
And sorry if some of our topics got a little personal, but still, it's
We made
relatable.
we made sure not to get too deep at least so that it wouldn't be what?
One of those recordings, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that'd be a nightmare to edit. Um, anyways, yeah. So everyone out there, stay frosty, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, and also subscribe to Creepy Noodle here. I'll link her channel in the description below once this video comes out. And
Thank you.
and yeah, so until then, this is John Lean or Vision Wave, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Farewell, everyone.
Avita saying goodbye. Farewell. I can't. I had to. I had to. I'm sorry.